we are here for another game of round one. This time we have the Company of Wankers versus the COH2 Boys. Now, COH2 Boys did have some technical difficulties, so there was a compromise that happened of a hard AI. So we're going to see how that ends up happening. So the match will be starting soon. It's still going to be a little bit, but I was able to find it a lot quicker this time. So kind of got a little bit of time to just kind of talk about what's all going on and who's got what commanders and whatnot. So we have over here we have T-Ball playing the Americans on the left-hand side. So the Allies are on the top, and the Allies are going to be the... Let me just double check here. Okay, so the Allies are the COH2 Boys. We got T-Ball playing the Americans, AI, whatever. We have A Shear playing the Americans as well, and we have another Soviet. So we don't even have a Brit in in all of this here. A little bit interesting. We got building conscripts faster. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. All right, so the Axis are down on the bottom. So we have Ike Shear playing OKW. We have Redlum playing Wehrmacht. We have Mansur playing Wehrmacht, and we have E. Hall playing OKW. So that makes for a total of 2 OKW, 2 Wehrmacht, and then for the Allies, 2 Soviets, 2 Americans, no Brits. So very interesting loadout of not really seeing too many Brits here. But the game should be starting up here shortly. I was maybe going to have more to talk about. I guess I could kind of go over commanders then. So let's see, what do you have? You got advanced war tactics, you have Soviet shock, and you have defensive tactics. All not bad options. We have a Shear, which is airborne, urban assault, and infantry company. AIs, whatever, we'll skip the AI. T-Ball has airborne, urban assault, and recon. So both Americans have very similar commanders. The only difference is you have infantry company and you have recon support. So a little different, but not too different. Just one commander difference. Over here for this OKW, we have Overwatch, Scavenge, and Special Operations. Redum has Elite Troops, Spearhead, and Encirclement. Mazer has Storm, Encirclement Doctrine. Gosh, I swear if they go Encirclement Doctrine and get it off, I will laugh my ass off. 100%. And Assault Support. And then the other OKW has also Scavenge. Breakthrough, surprisingly wasn't banned. Like, that's very... I forget which one was banned. Let me actually bring that list up here. Let me take a look at the ban list here. Then I'm going to move this over here. Shrink it down a little bit. Just kind of fit a little bit better. Question is, where do I want to put it? Right. Okay, game has started. Let's see. So they, instead of banning Breakthrough, they decided to ban Luftwaffe ground support. So the game has started. Here we go. AI goes with NKVD. T-Ball goes instantly with airborne. It's very oh my gosh, they all went commanders already. Soviet shock and infantry. Okay, so a lot of them have already kind of picked what they wanted to go with. Soviet shock isn't isn't bad. I would say it's less helpful on this map just because the shock troops don't really have anywhere to really surprise too many people. I guess around the house or maybe around the bend here. But most of it is pretty open. I wouldn't say Soviet shock is exactly the best option to go with here. Over here we have assault support, Overwatch, scavenge, and of course elite troops. Oh my gosh, everyone has already picked all their commanders. My goodness, we are just picking our commanders real quick. Just boom, just like that.
Enemy is alerted to our presence. Prepare for counter-strike. The battle is about to commence. Pioneers ready for anything. Pioneer squad.
Sandbags down, Sturms are going to start fighting the riflemen pretty far away. Riflemen are going to back up. Probably could have just gone in green cover and fought them off there. MG is set up, probably could go move over to these sandbags here on the left-hand side. MG is also coming up on the right-hand side as well here. MG is setting up and is getting ready to go. Firing on the engineer a little bit. Mostly Volks and Grens kind of engaging the riflemen over here on the right-hand side. Conscripts and engineers are coming around the flank here, probably get at the Sturms. Not too much happening on the left-hand side. Middle is being capped at the moment. Riflemen moving up. Couple tank traps are put down here. MG is going to reposition a little bit to deal with this. Just going to start suppressing. Oh my gosh, he got these too. And the conscripts in the building are also there. And engineers are going to have to retreat here. Oof. Looks like a Gren was wiped. That's rough. Axis are contesting the Allied fuel again here. I have been seeing a lot of contests of each other's fuel on this map. Probably because the fuel's basically a middle for both teams. Axis now have double fuel. Smoke coming down on the MG. Force the MG to move. Here it's going to reposition. Probably like round here, just kind of face outward. Ooh. Volks get wiped. Conscripts are moving up here. Mortar is opening up on the house there, left-hand side. How's that going? I haven't looked over here in a while. Kubel is dead. Riflemen are moving in against the Grens here. MG is facing right, so the riflemen are free to just push up here. Do they have grenades? They do not. So can't really get like a MG wipe from a grenade or anything like that. Still are gonna have to get pushed off. There we go. The stun grenade. You really don't see elite troops that often. I feel like it's not bad either. I feel like it's not a bad topic. Dang Pathfinders. Alright, so fuel again is gonna look pretty even in just a bit here. That's what PTRS is. The AI, I tell you. What are these? I like that they're just like random ones. All the time. They're just random. Open up fire there. Oh, I forgot you could upgrade them with here. That's right, scav. I never like played scav, so MG repositioning to deal with the captain here. He will get suppressed very quickly, and Volks are going to try to pick him off a little bit here. Volks are going to do a soft retreat to the bunker here. It's actually in a very solid position, I think, already. Maybe could be seen as a bit aggressive already, but probably not. Air light infantry finding some conscripts who are in green cover. Ooh. Axis are really trying for this allied fuel over here on the right now here. Because, if they can, that's gonna put the allies in a pretty rough position.
Mortars are now available for deployment.
Smoke coming in, they want to cap it. MG is still able to see him a little bit there. Not anymore, now they're fully in the smoke. Oh, and they get back out of the smoke. MG kills the rifle. A little bit of fire goes down, keeping them off the fuel there. And now Axis are going for an aggressive attack now here on the right. Folks with SDGs now, you got Sturms, you got Panzergrens, you've got a very aggressive MG, which at this point is now capped. Rifleman gonna have to retreat here. 50 cal is gonna set up there to probably deal with this mob. Oh, 50 cal opening up fire, get some suppression. Probably not gonna, might suppress these two as well. We'll get one of them, but the other one will be able to get out here. Yeah, they still got vision because of the Pathfinders. Yeah, allies cannot get their own fuel under control. That could end up spelling disaster for them here. As the Axis just, for sure, have their fuel locked down here on the left-hand side. 50 cal is now getting smoked, forcing it to reposition. Pack howitzer coming on the field. Get some caps here on the left, on the right-hand side for the Axis now. Currently, allies are at a disadvantage at the moment. Maximum opening on fire. Shock troops are moving in. Ouch! That is a wipe squad. Well, they were in red color, so I mean, I feel like it should have been expected, but also it was still pretty brutal. Air light infantry finish capping the right-hand side here. Our shock's gonna move in to cap this back. Oh my gosh, the Axis, big push in middle there. Penals are forced to retreat here. Here comes the M5 half-track. Help out T-Ball. You gonna go for the Faust? Is he going for the Faust? No, decided against. Do the Axis really have much AT? Is the AI making scout? Well, it's the AI. I don't question the AI. Because it's... Ooh, shock troops are very hurt. Probably gonna get wiped here. You're joking. Okay. I was gonna say, really? He's gonna get away with that? Right. I have to retreat here. There's a lot of Germans over here, and this reinforcement bunker has been doing good work. Allies have gotten the fuel now on the left-hand side, which I didn't think I was gonna see today. I mean, this match, I didn't expect it, I will be honest. But now the the Germans are coming with their counterattack here of 2 players, so... Ukraine's going for a very close quarters engagement, which will probably end up in pretty good shape. I mean, they have 2 G43s. They have 3 G43s. I could have sworn they only got 2. They get 3? You're kidding me. Oh, that's a flak panzer. Yeah, the American does not have the AT to deal with that right now. That needs to... Okay. Comes the flak panzer. The American has an AT gun, but it's still coming up. So flak panzer's pretty free to reign at the moment. Right side Axis are making a pretty solid push at the moment. Pushing the Allies back over here on the right-hand side. Axum is currently set up in a interesting position. Probably could either put it in the house or back to where it was. Those mortars aren't really raining down anymore. Axis hasn't really been contesting middle too much, to be honest. Not the best grenade. Only ended up wiping 1 model. There's a Browning. Who wants the Browning? So what I like to do is, with the P guns, I don't really like going Panzer Shreks. I'd rather make like an AT gun. Because then there's stuff like this gets dropped, and then the P gun picks it up, and it just makes them even more dominant. Panzer IV kills I believe that was a scout car. Panzer IV is going to back out here. Commissar can't really do much to the Panzer IV. Panzer IV misses and ends up hitting this thing. But here comes a T-34-76. And has a chance of actually maybe doing something to Panzer IV, but also AT gun opens up fire. Completely forcing it back. Another Panzer IV is over on the right-hand side, coming. And then here's that flak panzer. T-34 is going for it, though. Axis is now grabbing the fuel again on the right-hand side here, giving them the fuel advantage once again. Allies trying to get the Axis fuel on the left-hand side here, but hopefully the Axis can, they're hoping to prevent it here. There goes that T-34. Black Panzer moving in. They're trying to keep them from capping. Oh my gosh, the nade ends up doing it. Oh my gosh, wiped 2 squads. That's rough. AT gun's gonna have to back off here. Panzer IV doing decent work over here on the... That's the foot. Yep, and there goes that as well. T-70. That's gonna go well. Black Panzer trying to do some work here. He's getting hit up by the AT gun, so gonna have to back off here. Ooh, 50 cal almost gets killed. But these rear echelons are not gonna be able to hold up against this. Comes a Jackson. Got some actual decent, well, it's a better AT than for sure he had, because the AT gun for the Americans isn't great. A lot of Americans there doing engagement. Allies are capping the right side back here to put them back, to put them at a triple cap actually. Currently, alright, I feel a sneeze coming. Ugh, stop it. Alright. Currently, the Axis do have the advantage. They are at more VPs left. And they've been contesting the Allied fuel a whole lot and consistently. I like that the artillery field officer has a mountain. Ooh, T-3485! Here we go. Now let the games begin. The artillery field officer starts to die. Get out of there, buddy. And I talked about everyone that locked it. Well, everyone locked in their commanders right away. So, the Blitz truck is get some extra resources for him. We got a Sherman now out too, as well, and a Panther. I like it. We got over on the left-hand side. I know the Jackson's there and the Panther 4, but I think that different vehicles have been. Pigrens have been doing good work. Interrogate the enemy. Seems like the AI is helping out on this left-hand side a little bit, but also, middle's pretty exposed. They could probably go for that. Here comes the Jackson. Probably not what the Flak Panzer wanted to find here. Ooh, another hit. Here comes a good Panzer IV. E-70's down for the count. One more grenade. Ooh. Didn't end up doing much. Did you spell it right? No, it's just brackets. Take off the S bolt. Left-hand side is getting capped at the moment by the Axis. There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I double-checked it earlier and it worked. So. Axis is gonna back off a little bit here on that left side. And Allies really starting to get me picked up. All good, Bold. All good. Right-hand side, the planes are coming in here. I gotta see which one is that again? That's the strafing support by the assault support doctrine. Allies currently moving in on the middle here now, finally capping middle once again. Panzer headquarters causing the engineer to be very low and not suppressed. Sherman's not going to be able... Well, Sherman could probably easily actually deal with that. Allies moving in on that left side fuel here. Jackson opening up on the bunker. Finally trying to take that out. That nuisance that has been there for a long time throughout this game. Right-hand side. E-Hall is moving in again here. Oh, here comes the T-3485. Gonna start taking fire, though, a bit from the Panther. They're gonna force it back. But they will drop in some red smoke, which is gonna be the time on target. We'll see if that ends up scaring them off. Does not want to stand there. Yeah. I'm just gonna back them off real quick. Mac is also gonna have to retreat here. Oh, we have a Goliath. Alright. Comes the Blob. We have a Scott on the field now after that Jackson. Panzer IV is moving in on the 50 cal here. Jackson is not in a position right now where it can fire back at the moment. It's too far back there. As well as the Pigrens just going. One Pigren will retreat. I believe the Panzer IV is coming up again then a bit more here. Pigren's back off basically every infantry-based thing, and Panzer IV is going to have free reign on the Scots once again. Ooh, misses. Jackson is finally coming back into play along with the AT gun. That Panzer IV just wants that Scot dead. Oh, you're dead anyway. You might as well take the Scot with you. He will go down for the count.
Send your orders.
Jackson all the way here as well, way on the right-hand side. That is the other American, though. Red smoke coming down on the fuel here. And along with the strafing support, pinning all the infantry. MG-42 getting smoked. It's going to have to reposition. Red smoke coming down here as well. That is going to be the 152mm artillery strike by the Soviet shock army. Oh, wipes out the MG. Panther looking to do some damage here. Probably took some wallops from the Jackson. AI moving in with the T-34-76 on the Flak Panzer. Panzer IV will now focus on the T-34 and will miss. Fantastic. Here comes the Su-78. Repositioned to fight the Panzer IV and the Flak Panzer. Flak Panzer very hurt. He's going to have to back off. Rack starts opening up fire as well here. Big hit by the Jackson. He's looking for the ram. Oh, he was already dead. That's why I didn't let the ram actually hit. Roomba. Oh my gosh, the Goliath. That time on target again? Yep, that was time on target again. Another Goliath here. What are you doing today, Bold? I don't get to see you too much when I stream, mostly because I stream at night. Which means you are in the bed. Well, the Scot is doing some work on the mortars. Oh, we got 2 Scots now. That is very normal of Americans, and the mortar gets wiped. Currently, Axis is at a, is currently now not in the lead anymore for VPs. Jackson is moving straight into a rack here, without knowing it. Oh, and there was another rack there, too. Jackson will back out of there very quickly. And a Tiger Ace. And we also have the Brumba right here. Along with a Panzer. Maxim is in a very interesting position. Another time on target is coming down. Man, that American is just going through those missions like butter. Axis need to be going for middle a lot more. They're not contesting it at all, and there's nothing like there. They need to just grab it.
More of our troops have been lost.
The Soviet lost something. There's the Tiger Ace. Got 3 players now here on the right-hand side at the moment. Pigrants are just shredding those right now. Gosh, lost 2 riflemen with M1919. That is a big loss. That could be a big turnaround for them here. MG's gonna set up over there. What do we got? We got the Tiger Ace, maybe finding the Su-85? No? Light Panzer is still doing some work over here on the left-hand side. Panzer IV is also doing some work. Leaving the battlefield because... So here we go. Axis is maybe gonna do a big turnaround here. This is their chance, maybe. Ooh, big hits on the Soviet blob there. And MG-34 is also fire. Double Panthers moving in on this Sherman. Takes him out. And they're gonna back out. Ooh, Su-85 was a shot by the AI and then just pretty much leaves. Once again, no one contesting middle, allies just have it. The Axis now do have the two sides again. Ooh. Soviets basically entire army had to retreat here. Scouts here. Jackson is opening up on the Tiger. That's all they're gonna get out of it. Su-85 does have to back off again here. A little bit of reinforcements for the right-hand side with the Volks, so the Jaeger Line infantry can retreat. Axis are still holding on to this fuel, and they also have the other fuel at the moment. Probably won't for very long. Full Panthers. Comes the 152mm artillery strike. Oh my gosh, it wipes a bulk. It's rough. He goes down. Panzer IV is done with these Scots. He's sick of them. Here comes the Jackson. Oh, another Jackson. It's gonna be a dead Panzer IV again, I think. Here. Yep. He goes. Open flames. Not sure what this half track is. There we go. Axis have grabbed the middle because they realize, hey, you know, middle's pretty open. Axis do have the VP advantage, again, of having, causing the Allies to bleed, but the Allies do have more points to bleed at this point. Shooting on the mortar at the moment, slowly picking them off. Right, there we go. Mortar's down.
We are losing a sector.
Jackson's from behind. You got too aggressive with the Tiger Ace. Tiger Ace is all by itself. That's gonna be a big oopsie. The Tiger Ace here. Are they gonna let it go? Oh my gosh, they are. They're gonna let it go. Alright then. You don't have it. Okay, you're right here. Sorry about that. Okay, he's making another Panther. Double Panthers here on the Su-85. Su-85 goes down for the count. As the red smoke also comes down here. It's gonna be... oh, the Scavenge. Which completely wipes the Conscript, and I think also the MG that was there as well. Oh no, the MG I think just ran it. Axis trying to get VPs under control here. They've got the right, they're grabbing the left, and now they're also grabbing middle at the same time. Because they know right now that they are currently at that VP disadvantage right now. So they are trying to get that advantage. Ouch. Ouch! Destroyed the rack. At 2, what is it? Increase shell accuracy and rate of fire. Oh, jeez. Or it improves maximum range? Yeah. Panzerwerfer was going for the Scots, I believe, there. But even if it did hit the Scots, I don't think it was going to end up doing too much damage. Comes the Goliath. Okay, allies are now down to 300 points. Axis are at 187. So, allies still have about a 100 point buffer at the moment. I was just trying to think of what word I wanted to use. Buffer, advantage. I went with buffer. Let's see. Okay, red smoke coming down here. That is going to be the strafing run. Oh my gosh, they're all pinned. They're all pinned. Maxim's facing the wrong direction. Get in there. Oh, here comes the caddy. Ouch. Panther was looking for the caddy. Now he's snared. Su-85's coming in to finish the job. Oh my gosh, that Goliath. Goliath killed, I believe, a Shock and a Conscript. Double Jacksons are coming in on the left-hand side. Takes out the Flak Panzer. Panzer IV not happy about it. Rack is trying to defend them best they can. But also, what you're really gonna do with P-47s coming down? Why are you in there, Panzer IV? You shouldn't have been in there. Here comes the plane. He wants to kill you. He's gonna finish you off. No, he's not. Here comes the Tiger 8s. Why are you going in? Okay, P-47s is done. Never mind now. Panzerwerfer gets like nothing off on the 50 cal. Alright, I think what we're getting at is Raidlum really likes his Panzer defense. Tiger Ace is just trying to help out kind of a bit on this left-hand side while he gets smacked by a Jackson. This is T-34. Oh my gosh, it killed the Panzerwerfer. Go T-34, go!
P-47 air support now available.
And he just drives past. Could have easily killed that one Model 1 for sure, but it's an AI, so what do you expect? Jaeger light infantry opening up on the AT gun there. So they get the fuel of the allies once again. Oh my gosh, he's got 2 preset. What happened to your double Jackson? So he lost the Jackson. Oh, here it is. There's its corpse. Lot of arty from the allies at the moment. But the problem with that is that might end up biting them in the butt. Because if they have like all arty, what can you really do against the tanks is the question. Are coming out. Ooh, there goes the engineer. Red smoke comes down on T-ball. As it is, I believe it's the strafing. Yep, it's the strafing's support again. Broombar completely misses. There's the second Jackson. You need that as Americans all the time. Oh my gosh, what a hit. Erase up. Jackson's have a new target. Boom, boom. Axis needs something to do with those TDs, and none of them have like an elephant or a Yag tiger or anything like that. I think they just need to make like you have no Pack 40. So you're relying solely on your Pigurins with Panzer Shreks to deal with it. I mean, is an option. I wouldn't say it's the best option, but it is totally an option. We got over here. The Panthers are just having a good old time killing stuff. Priest did get out of there, but I believe that was the Jackson has perished. What does this SU-85 think he's gonna do? Oh, those are some hurt Panthers still. He's gonna move around him and just take out that SU-85. Ooh, there goes one Panther. He doesn't. He could probably. Oh, he did finish it off. I was gonna say, I'm like, he could probably finish that off, but probably doesn't want to risk sticking around too long with these Jacksons here. And then with those gone, the broom bar comes in and does whatever you please. So, oh, the Jacksons are back. Never mind, fun time's over. He's making a. Oh, he's making a Scott back. Okay, got it. He lost one. I'm like, he's making a third Scott? No, he's making a second one back. He has a lot of fuel though too. How do you only have 18 fuel? Oh, because you're making another Panzer IV. Scott goes down for the count. Oh my goodness. Allies are looking like they're starting to crack a bit here. Fuel gain is still actually about... Actually, the Axis are way behind on fuel gain. But that's only because, they made a cache. They made caches. It's the Axis. The Axis made a munitions cache. That's it. Only made one. Either way, Axis are going to try to start knocking down that fuel game for the Allies. There we go. And the AI is at... Why is the AI at 36? I don't know.
The enemy has destroyed one of our vehicles.
Munitions is the same. Huh, that's weird. Is it the AI cheating again? Probably, but makes no difference. Snare's not gonna do anything because health is too high. Axis are moving back in on middle here. The AI's got light up, so it doesn't really matter. We're gonna push back the Americans there on the right-hand side. They still have a Jackson that was remade.
It's time for action.
He did make another Panther. Also have a Stuka and a very hurt Goliath. Like very hurt. Priests are firing down on the medical HQ back here, and probably gonna end up finishing it off in just a little bit. Unless it keeps missing. Anyway. Left-hand side, Panzer Force are just having a good old time. Just wiping the floor right now. Going around the AT gun. Oh, he did go for that one and it bounced. A little curious why they backed out. Probably only needed to back out the one. That would have kept the other two going. But what is this Tiger Ace doing? Well, he takes out another Scott. Smokes his way out and he's gonna leave. Question is, will the Jackson dive in? And if he does dive in, oh, that just died? Tiger Ace is dead. A Tiger Ace for a Scott. Not a good trade. Oh, Jackson goes down now here. These are the P-Rens with Panzer Shreks. They're such glass cannons, those Jacksons, I tell you. Axis have lost control of the right-hand side. Are currently trying to keep a control on the middle VP at the moment. Oh, what a hit. SU-85 is getting ready to fire back. Boom. It's him just fine. And that SU-85 did not like that either. Back on and rack. Rack gets hit pretty good. Probably gonna have to retreat. Guessing it's getting shot by a priest. Absolutely is what it is. Gal kind of set up over here on the left-hand side. Machine gun over here. Axis going for the middle once again. Axis has completely given up on basically the right side here. Instead, resorting to let's fight on the middle, which might work better for us. And the middle is... Sorry about that. The middle is capped by the Axis. Storms with a bar and a freaking Panzer Shrek. I love it. Holy Panzer IVs, here they come. Jackson, the only Jackson really left over here is trying to fend off. Other Jackson is still trying to come it. Frick is he did. You good there, buddy? You can't figure out how to drive that thing? How you drive this thing? Panzer IV does go down, but so does the Jackson. Another Jackson comes in here. I don't think this is gonna end up helping the Allies. There goes another Jackson. I think this might be the end for them. Caddy is coming in as well here. Ooh, SU-85 also doing some work. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, okay. Oh, say hello to Mr. Catty. Catty goes down. Oh, and then here comes that brand new Jackson. And he couldn't figure out how to drive the thing at first. He was spinning in circles. Panzer IV goes down. So... I'm trying to figure out who really came out on top there. So, let's see. Axis lost 3 Panzer IVs, and did that Broombar also die? Possibly. And then the Allies lost a Caddy and 2 Jacksons. Hey, Jaegers are gonna back out here. The priests are still firing in at the moment as well. Panther gonna come in for a little bit of support. Axis could probably take the right side down here. Maybe. Either way, they've got to fight for middle then if they're gonna keep this win going. It is currently 195 to 107. Who will come out on top is the question. I'm a little bit curious about the decision of going a Panzer II this late in the game. Panther gets hit. He'll probably get smacked one more time. Alright. He's out of there. Pulling in some shock troops. Okay. Scott is going to back out there. Axis is speeding the left-hand side again. They need to grab middle, though. As Axis is currently at a disadvantage. Goes the T-70. Alright, Jaeger Light Infantry are moving in. Leave. Is that an M19? Never mind. Well, yes, it was an M1919. But they're dead now, so doesn't really matter. Good hit by the broom bar. Ooh, frag bombs. Gonna stun the Sherman. Anything to back it up? The answer is, I mean, there could be, but no. I'm shocked he was. Yeah, he's dead. I'm shocked he was there for so long. Panther's gonna move in here to deal with that meat chopper now. Ooh, there goes another Su-85. T-47s that are coming in right now. It's the broom bar pretty good. And another Su-85 perishes. Uh-oh. Panther gets smacked. Oh, those rockets. Just because you're hiding in smoke, you gotta get out. Okay, there goes the broom bar. That one was trying to crawl away, but he couldn't. Panther is still sitting in the smoke, though. Panther needs to get out of there. Just because you're in the smoke doesn't mean they can't see you. And here he comes. Locked out, Spud. There goes the Panzer Grands with P-Shreks. You're gonna go on home. Air Panzerwerfer coming in. Probably on the 50 cal. Oh, it's on this blob over here instead.
Just got a report of an infantry unit being wiped out.
They're getting shredded. Axis now have the middle once again. Oh, the rack gets wiped again. There's a couple weapons you could pick up here. You've got options. You have either a rack. Oh, never mind. Now you only have one option, the M1919. Which you will very much pick. Allies are grabbing the fuel again over on this side. Axis are grabbing the VP once again. Then Axis do have the VP here as well. And that Goliath isn't going to save you there, bud. Ooh. Doesn't get much out of it. He wipes one model. And here comes the Panzer IV, who has no engine. I mean, that one worked a bit better. I will give you that for sure. You're just gonna try to snare him again? No AT gun to follow it up either. He's got no AT left. Got nothing to follow that up. And the 152mm coming in now. At 5 Sturms. Look, there's a mine there. Okay, as the caddy rains down over on the right-hand side, the Allies are now grabbing the left-hand side because they're losing the right. So, big hit on the Panther. Probably another one coming in. Badoosh. Shakti's not moving. Another one. Boom. Why are you charging? Badoom. Another one. Yeah, he should have left that situation a long time ago. Yeah, he's dead. T-30, I'm not sure what this T-34 is doing. He's like, I will kill the MG. I mean, he's probably going to be successful. Oh my gosh, and he's going to find a Panzerwerfer again. Without even trying. Yep, there it goes.
Enemy is inflicting losses upon us.
Brumbar and Panther here. Right side is once again being capped by the Allies actually right now. Bring your stern back here. Why are you letting him cap it? Oh my gosh. He lucked out there. Hello, Mr. T-3485. How are you doing today? Yeah, well, I guess, hit the cash. Guess that's an option. Oh my gosh, he's gonna chase it down. He's going into combat. Blitz. Nope, red smoke. What is that? That is P-47s again. I've seen those P-47s a lot today. Well, I mean this match. I shouldn't say today. Panzer 38 kills, Vet 3. Jeez. Decent hit by the Brumbar. Because you can do the ground attack with the Brumbar, but it's just, it takes way more micro. And just in like a 4v4 like this, you really have time for microing that much. It's just such a micro phase. Ground attack? Not bad. Did miss, but I see what he was going for. Allies once again have the VP. Gosh, this is a long game. Good hit by the Scott. Next Scott trying to do any sort of damage as well. These are newer Scots, obviously, because I know the other ones died. But either, oh my gosh, you could. I think they stepped on it just in time. I'm like, you could have just let it decap and then quick ran, but no, I think they got on that. It wouldn't have made a difference. Comes the Volks. Going for I'm not sure what, but they're going to get out of there. Jaeger light infantry with a bar. Ooh. Yeah, they're not making any progress over here. Panther and Brumbar coming to the left-hand side here. They need to start making some progress, so they're coming over. They are under 50 points, and the Allies are at 159. Ooh, Jacksons are like, alright, I'm done with your crap. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh, you blocked him. That's a dead Panther. Yep, there it goes. Panther's down for the count. Should have gone with hold fire, but did get the Jackson as well. But I think the Jackson... I want to say the Jackson is cheap. Let me double check. Is the Jackson cheaper? 145 fuel, for sure. Jackson is cheaper. Because a Panther is 185 fuel. I am remembering correctly. Yes. Okay, so for sure cheap. And Brumbar needs to not be there. That's exactly what happened. Running a little bit quicker. Jackson's moving in here. He's kind of coming back over to the left-hand side to deal with the Panther. One of the Jacksons is really hurt. Probably one shot from the Panther and it's gonna die, so... He's going in. He's going for it. Oh my gosh, there goes the Jackson. Jackson and T-34-85 go down. Here comes the Tiger. Gonna protect the Panther and get him out of harm's way. A lot of arty coming down now here. Is that the scavenge? That is the scavenge one. Panzer II's still there. Go Panzer II, buddy. Let's go. Panzer II. Got two. He lost both his Jacksons. Allies, all of a sudden, don't have much. Does he? Oh yeah, he still does have Jackson. It was just repairing. I'm like, he didn't lose both of them, I thought. But no, Allies don't have much now. Axis should be able to win here. Yeah, he's gonna start coming from middle. They gotta start being prepared for that. Ooh, good Panzerwerfer. Almost wipes the penals. Conscripts actually also pretty hurt too. Making another Goliath. Uh-oh, they are taking the right now though. That's okay. The Axis can't afford it as they do have the triple cap. Panzer II does have to back off a little bit, but should back off more as the Jackson will fire one more time. And now Allies are going for the left as well. Find the Panther. $75 to about 50. Very close right now. So now Allies are... Well, currently they are still bleeding, as the Axis also grab the right side once again as well, putting them at a 2-to-1. Oh, and we got a block. Oopsies. Comes the strafing run. Strafing support? What is it? Strafing run. Even though it's not a strafing run, it's kind of like strafing loiter. But... Comes the AI to the middle. Hopefully there is enough to stop them here. You have an MG-34. Oh boy, points are almost even once again here. It is a close game. Panthers are going to start opening up as well on some of the infantry just for a little extra something as well. Ah! Nice shot. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, I thought there was still some left to do. Did you guys finish all yours already? Already coming down on the right side now here. As this guy burns. Good job. Holy heckin' flames, man. 3 engineers. Let us fix you. The Axis is looking like that they do have the advantage here now in middle. KV-8 did come in. 2 FPS? What do you mean? There's plenty of frames. Tiger gonna help support taking out the KV-8 here, as the pack probably can't do it itself, otherwise it could burn. And there's all the tanks. Okay. Allies do have the right side at the moment. As some red smoke comes down here on middle. Down to 25 points. Axis do now have plenty of... Do now have the VP advantage. I'm excited for any tourney matchups tomorrow. I have to remember what some of them are. M1919 is opening up fire on the Obers, currently trying to keep it protected. Frag bombs come in. Bundle nade misses. Is the booby track on here? So worst case scenario, even if they have to retreat, which they do, I like that it wiped the conscript. That was fantastic. Tiger opening up on the P3485, casting at 10 frames. That's probably just because the game's been so what? Oh gosh, okay. Bunch of stuff dying again. Jackson goes down. T3485 is trying to be a decent matchup for the Tiger right now. Oh my gosh, the Tiger missed. The Tiger missed. Broombar gets hit by the P47s. T34 is still there. I don't know how. There it goes. Now it's dead. Okay. Panther came in to finish it off. Allies are trying to keep anything alive at this point. B-47s do take out another tank, but it is not going to be enough as the Axis come out victorious. Ay, ay, ay. That was a long game. So the Axis do come out victorious, which means the company of Wankers gets the first victory. That's right, that's only game one. Alright, let's see if anything stands out here for the stats. Is the question here now. When it eventually loads, you know. You can do it, buddy. Come on. How's everybody doing today? How are the games over there? Alright, let's see here. So, a lot of damage here by T-Ball. I'm gonna say it's going. That's fair. It's going. Just kind of overall, just the AI did nothing, obviously, because it's the AI. That's about what you expect right now. Oh my gosh. Thank you for all the gifted subs. All 3 of them. Congratulations to Mrs. Skippy, DJ, and Forsaken for winning the gifted subs today. No problem, Gray Shot. Dom, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so overall, just kind of decent stats, except for the AI. American wasn't trade. I mean, the Americans just ended up not trading efficiently, which ended up just, I think, causing the issues that they ended up being in of just not being able to keep stuff on the front. I did see some wipes from bundle nades, and just the Panzergrens with the G43s are doing good work as well. So I think that was maybe some of the main problems that they were running into from that. But let me go talk with the teams, and get the last matchup, or possibly last matchup, I should say. The fact it was that close with an AI is seriously impressive. I know, right? Alright, so I will go talk with them, get the next game set up, and then we'll be right back.